Good day, everyone. Okay, so this day we will be talking about evaluation of exponential function. Now, from the previous discussion, exponential function is defined as a function which expressed in the form of f of n is equal to a to the power of n, where a is our base and n is considered as our exponent. A to the power of n is an exponential expression that represents the nth power of a. Okay, so in evaluating an exponential function, there are different laws of exponent that can be applied. Okay, so let us start with a given function, given exponential function, f of x is equal to 4 to the power of x. Okay, so we will evaluate this given exponential function by using these values of x's. First, we have negative 2, second is 1/2, third is negative 3/2. Okay, so remember, in evaluating an exponential function, first we need to apply the substitution process. Okay, so to evaluate exponential functions, we need to use substitution. We need to substitute the values of the variable in a function f of x, which is equal to a to the power of x. Okay, so given by the function f of x is equal to 4 to the power of x. Now let us try letter a. Okay, letter a, given the value of x, which is equal to negative 2. So first, write the given function. Okay, we have f of x is equal to 4 to the power of x. Now, in solving and evaluating an exponential function, we need to substitute this one to the given variable x. So this will become f of negative 2 is equal to 4 to the power of negative 2. Now, based from the law of negative exponent, any number that raised to a negative exponent will be written in a form of fraction, or we need to get the reciprocal form. So 4 to the power of negative 2, so mahimo siyang 1 over 4 to the power of 2. So nahimo positive ang exponent since gikuha na to ang reciprocal ni 4. Okay, so next to this one is simplify. Okay, simplify 1 over 4 to the power of 2. Okay, 1 over. So 4 to the power of 2 can be expressed as 4 times 4 because the exponent of 4 indicates if how many times are we going to multiply 4 by itself. So 4 times 4 meaning to say that is 16. So therefore, if x is equal to negative 2, then the value of our function is 1 over 16. Next to this one, so what would be the value of the function if x is equal to 1/2? Okay, so we need to use the law of exponents to evaluate this one. So first, rewrite the given function. So function f of x is equal to 4 to the power of x. Okay, so we already know that the value of x is 1/2. So apply substitution. So f of 1/2 is equal to 4 to the power of 1/2. Okay, now if this will be the case, we need to rewrite this one into radical form. Okay, so take note, radical form, magamit taog radical sign. Okay, so copy the base, which is equal to 4, then the denominator of this exponent, okay, fractional exponent, the denominator will become the index. Okay, then the exponent of the numerator of the exponent will become the exponent of our base, which is 4. Then simplify. So 4 to the power of 1 is just equal to 4. Square root of 4 is, we have positive 2. Okay, square root of 4 is positive 2. So therefore, if x is equal to 1/2, then the value of the function f of x is equal to 4x to the power of 4 is just equal to positive 2. Now, how about if the value of x is equal to negative 3 halves? Okay, so apply substitution. So substitute. First, rewrite the, copy the function f of x is equal to 4 to the power of x. So since 3 halves is same with 1 half, which is in a form of fraction. So copy, then apply direct substitution. So f of negative 3 halves is equal to 4 to the power of negative 3 halves. Okay. So, copy, then apply. Applyan nato og radical form. Okay? So, write nato siya into radical form. So, the denominator is 2. So, the denominator will become the value of our index. Then, our base is 4. Then, the exponent is negative 3. Okay. So, we have square root of 4 to the power of negative 3. Okay. So, next is copy, simplify. So, this is square root of 4 to the power of negative 3. Now, simplify sa nato ning number nga nasa sulod. Any number that raised to a negative exponent will be written in a fraction form. Okay? So, written in a fraction form or get the reciprocal of the given number. So, reciprocal, this will become fraction. So, 1 over 4 to the power of 3 or 4 cubed. Okay? This is 4 cubed. Then, 4 cubed is equal to, so we have square root of 1 over 4 cubed. 4 cubed is just equal to, or can be expressed as 4 times 4 times 4. Now, 4 times 4 is 16, times 4 is 64. So, therefore, we have square root of 1 over 64. Now, if we are going to simplify this one, square root of 1 over 64 is 1 over 8. So, if x is negative 3 over 2, our function f of x equal to 4x to the power of 4 is equal to 1 over 8. So, that is on how to evaluate a given exponential function. Okay? So, that would be all for this morning. Okay, so next example of an exponential function. So, evaluation of exponential function, we have g of x is equal to 2 to the power of x plus 1. Now, so you can observe the exponent of our base, which is 2, is a form of expression. Okay, so expression, we have x plus 1. So, let us evaluate by using the values of x. We have 0, 1, and positive 2. Okay, so una na itong buhaton, apply substitution. So, kopyahon na to ang given function, which is g of x is equal to 2 to the power of x plus 1. Now, our x now is 0. So, substitute 0 to the given function. So, we have g of 0 is equal to 2 to the power of x, which is equal to 0 plus 1. Then, simplify. So, 2 to the power of 0 plus 1. Now, 0 plus 1 is 1. So, based from the law of exponent, any number that raised to 1 is a number itself. Meaning, so say, this is just equal to positive 2. So, if x is 0, then the value of the function is positive 2. Now, let us proceed with another value of x. So, if x is equal to positive 1, what would be the value of our function? So, given by g of x is equal to 2 to the power of x plus 1. This is now our function. Then, apply substitution process. So, this will become g of positive 1 is equal to 2 to the power of x plus 1. Now, x is equal to 1. So, this will become 1 plus 1. Now, copy our base. Then, simplify the exponent. 1 plus 1 is equal to positive 2. Now, 2 to the power of 2 can be expressed as 2 times 2. Now, 2 times 2 is equal to 4. So, if x is positive 1, then the given value of the function is positive 4. Now, let us proceed with the next value of x, which is positive 2. So, same process. We have a given function g of x is equal to 2 to the power of x plus 1. Okay, then apply substitution. Okay, so we have g of positive 2 is equal to 2 to the power of 2 plus 1. Okay, then simplify. Copying base, which is 2, then 2 plus 1 is equal to 3. Now, 2 to the power of 3 or 2 cubed can be written as 2 times 2 times 2. Meaning to say, we need to multiply 2 by itself 3 times. Okay, so 2 cubed is just equal to positive 8. So therefore, if x is positive 2, then the value of our y is positive 8. Okay, next exponential function we are given by h of x is equal to 16 times 4 to the power of x. Okay, so what is the value of the function if x is equal to 2 and 0? Okay, so let us start. So copy the given function. We have h of x is equal to 16 times 4 to the power of x. Now the value of our x is positive 2. So this will become h times 2 is equal to 16 times 4 to the power of positive 2. Okay, then apply Pemdas rule. So Pemdas rule, based on this presentation, we need to simplify first 4 squared. Okay, so 16, copy 16, then 4 to the power of 2, or it can be expressed as 4 times 4, which is equal to 16. Okay, then multiply 16 times 16. Now 16 times 16 is just equal to 256. So therefore, if x is 2, then the value of the exponential function of h of x is equal to 16 times 4 to the power of x is equal to positive 256. Now, how about if the value of our x is 0? So what would be the value of the function? So same process, we need to copy the given function, which is h of x is equal to 16 times 4 to the power of x. Now the value of our x is 0, so substitute. This will be h of 0 is equal to 16 times 4 to the power of x, which is equal to 0. Okay, then copy 16. So simplify first 4 to the power of 0, since this is based from Pemdas rule. So 4 to the power of 0, according to the law of exponent, any number that raised to 0 is always equal to 1. So simplify. 16 times 1 is 16. So therefore, if x is 0, then the value of the function is positive 16. Okay? So how about if the value of our x is 3 halves? Okay? If the value of our x is in the form of fraction, so letter C. So if h of x, this is h of 3 halves. 3 halves. So let us identify the value of the function. So copy, this is h of x is equal to 16 times 4 to the power of x. Then substitute x to the given function. So this is h of 3 halves is equal to 16 times 4 to the power of x, which is equal to 3 halves. Okay, then apply Pemdas rule. Now sa Pemdas rule, we have parentheses, exponent, multiplication or division, addition or subtraction. So copy ang atong 16. So this is 16 times. Okay. So now si 4 karon kay mao na tong base. So we need to rewrite this one into radical form. Okay. So butang tag radical sign, then base, then base ani atong exponent, we have 3 halves. So atong denominator, which is equal to 2, will become the value of the index. Then the numerator will be the exponent of our base. So ingon na siya dagway. Okay. So simplify. So copy ang 16. Then 4 cube. 4 cube can be expressed as 4 times 4 times 4, meaning to say, multiply 4 by itself 3 times. So 4 times 4 is 16, times 4 is 64. Okay. Okay, that is 64. Now this time, we need to take the square root. Okay. Square root of 64. Okay. Square root of 64 is equal to 8. So copy ang 16. Then 8 is the square root of 64. Then multiply. Okay. 16 times 8 is equal to 128. So therefore, if x is 3 halves, then the value of the function is 128. Okay, that is on how to evaluate a given exponential function. So don't forget to apply the substitution process. So that is the best way in evaluating a function. Okay, so thank you for listening. Thank you for watching these videos. I hope you've learned something from this presentation. Thank you, everyone.